Good morning, everyone. For Wall Street Media, this is Ekaterina. I'm here with Doug, and we'll help you to make money in the stock market with information you can't find anywhere else.
Good morning, my lovely pal. What do we have today? Here's the stuff from Colin Stewart's Growth Conference. Super exciting. Who said Wall Street closes for the summer, huh?
No, we're not.
That's right. What do we have? Guys, you can watch all of these, and we've been getting fan mail and letters for these. Well, I just got a really nice one from somebody that watched the Neurologics this morning. He was very happy. You can see the whole thing at wsw.com/webcast/CLST, or you can watch the lovely Katerina, and she'll tell you about videos and highlights that have already happened. What do you have?
That's right. We have this morning Glenn Muir, the Executive Vice President and CFO of Hologic, ticker HOLX, discusses the last month's acquisition of the third wave and the benefit of using the third wave technologies.
A month ago today, we announced an agreement to acquire Third Wave. Third Wave is a molecular diagnostics company focused in a number of different areas. Most exciting for us is HPV. But the offer itself is $580 million. We are closing this week on a amended and restated credit agreement to provide the $600 million in a term loan for Hologic to fund this acquisition. I expect that our interest cost next year from this loan itself will be about $40 million. And similar to the term loan we took out when we acquired Cytec, we expect to rapidly pay it down. Right now, we're expecting to pay that term loan down in approximately 2.5 years. The tender itself expires next Wednesday, so we are expecting a close towards the end of July of the Third Wave acquisition. This is a big market. Third Wave is in the U.S. molecular diagnostics market. It's over $2 billion. They play in half of it. Their products, and there's numerous products playing about $1 billion of the market today. We were most excited about the HPV. Today, the HPV market in the U.S. is $200 million. We will be utilizing our existing sales force that sells ThinPrep, liquid-based Pap, into the market to sell and to market the Third Wave product. The Third Wave product utilizes the liquid in the Third Wave vial, so it's very complementary to what we're doing today. If we think about cervical cancer for a moment, our Pap test determines and finds cervical cancer in a woman. The HPV test looks for the virus. The virus causes the cancer. We believe that these two tests are very much complementary, and if we look to the future, will be used together. HPV is an adjunct test. We aren't seeing a lot of growth in PAP here in the United States. We are overseas. We think that the HPV will be a separate and increasing revenue side to the diagnostics part of our business. The claims that we're looking for, number one, for testing for indeterminate cancers, and number two, for high-risk women over 30, will be the same two claims as the current HPV test. So we're before the FDA with very similar claims. We expect it to be used in a very similar manner. If we look at the market, we think the U.S. market will grow and will double from its current $200 million size to $400 million. And we think the outside the U.S. will pick up over time as well and should equal the U.S. market. So there's a lot of market expansion that we expect to participate in, as well as infringing and on the current HPV product, taking some share from one of our competitors.
A good company, a favorite of mine. You know, we only do about 20,000 companies a year. Right, and I'd love to tell you that I know all of them and everything, but I know Fran from Hologics for a long time, and she's smart and nice, all right, and they are one of my favorites.
Hey, your friend. David Gillespie, President and CEO of New Generation Biofuels, ticker GNB, spoke about the company's technology to make renewable airplane fuel, diesel, kerosene, and heating oil. GNB's blend of biofuel has properties that keep it from freezing in cold weather, which means it doesn't need to be blended with petroleum like most biofuels.
Hey, German Mike, these guys are going to compete with us. We're making our biofuels. But ours isn't good in cold weather. We're going to listen to that webcast. Do you think they'll like that? They'll be mad at us.
It's biodiesel. It's not ethanol.
Yeah, we're making ethanol, but we have problems with it in the cold weather.
Yeah.
Yes.
Richard Arnold, COO and CFO of Phoenix Technologies, ticker PTEC, discussed their new product, HyperCore, a virtual machine monitor and FallSafe, which is a partially developed PC security and policy management product. And they foresee a revenue of $110 million by 2009 and $275 million by 2011.
You know, you're always moving. You're a little too fast for me. I'm still stuck on the new generation biofuels. I think I want to go back and hear what he had to say there. That's a big stumbling block in the renewable energy path, is being able to have it so that it works in the cold weather.
Yeah, in Siberia.
In Siberia, that's right.
Russia.
That's right. I'm going to go listen to that one myself.
Go. Okay, I'll finish.
I'm leaving now.
You can rent. I'll take care of it. Me and Mike, we have it under control.
Yeah, I see when you two have it under control. You two belong in a playroom.
Russell L. Wenger, CEO of Tower Semiconductor, ticker TSEM, announced an agreement to acquire Jazz Technologies in a stock-for-stock transaction, which is expected to close in the second half of 2008. They were also chosen as strategic supplier for a select portfolio of CMOS products by ON Semiconductor. Patricia Morris, CFO of SourceForge, ticker LNUX, announced a new advertising team with a new strategy focused on increasing the RPU. They are looking at future acquisitions to redefine themselves as an internet media company and to create innovative tools and functionality for their programs. Mark Knudsen, President and CEO of Enteromedics, ticker ETRM, talked about a less invasive alternative to existing surgical weight loss. No, for you, not for me. The Maestro system, so listen carefully.
I'm listening.
The Maestro system, which is a laparoscopic lead implant to intermittently block vagus nerves to treat obesity. I'm joking, by the way, you don't need it. You look great.
No,
seriously.
I'm going to sit here and sob.
Yeah.
I'm very sensitive. Super good highlights. Thank you for your wonderful help.
You're welcome.
Colin Stewart, Growth Conference, lots of interesting companies, and a little bit for everybody. You got renewable energy, have high tech, have internet media, biotech. Awesome.
That's right. We are here every day at Wall Street Media. You can find us directly at WSMCO.com. Thank you.